We're live!
Hello, everybody.
Hi! I'm like way back here. I look all small. Look how big your head looks compared to mine. It's like, it's quite a lot larger now. I'm still not even. There it is. We are not live. Wait, what?
Can you not hear us or see us?
Yeah, hopefully we can. Because we're using different hardware tonight. I don't know what those do. I wouldn't touch them. How's Meg? Always has to be first question. Meg is fine. Meg is, we went to the OB today and got the latest update. So she's at 36 weeks and the baby is at the 51 percentile. So like perfectly average. So average weight, they estimate 6 pounds, 7 ounces currently. So things are looking good. So the OB was very happy with the current status, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, jeez.
Mousetrap.
You're way too kind, man.
You are.
You always have like these little meme things that you put up there. Little, like it's always usually is that a rhinoceros? No, it's like a hippo.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah, it's usually a hippopotamus. Well, thank you. Thank you. The hippopotamus is always welcome. We like the hippos.
We do.
Hippos
But they're
are
mean. Yeah. So, well, we talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
How what's his name? El Chapo had hippos,
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We
Yeah.
did talk about that.
and a lot of people died from hippos. It's like, oh, hippos are nice and sweet.
Yep. Yep. Oh, I just noticed your wall art because it's like behind us.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I know where that's from.
Yes.
You know where that's from? The Tour of Colorado.
What you guys should join us on?
Yeah. Oh, John.
John.
Oh, he's trying to like step up the game with like a little. Is that a fox or a cat? I think it looks like a
That's
fox. Looks like a fox. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, we're excited. I have to say, like, it's starting to feel. I'm starting to feel the pressure that like there's only 3-4 weeks ish, plus or minus a little bit. Oh, you know how last week, for any of you that didn't see it, he's like, oh yeah, yeah.
I guess that's another hippo too.
Yeah, he's like racing his chair, doing some drifting. I like that. Last week we discussed doing a pool or like a competition or whatever for Meg's or the birthday of Ash, and I did do a signed up for a website. I don't even remember what it's called. I'll find it here in a minute. But anyway, if you guys want to guess that day, what's it called? Baby Bookie. There it is. Baby Bookie. Yeah, I'll get the shoot. We somehow need to paste it in the chat. Well, it's called Baby Bookie. Let me see if I can share my pool with you.
Oh yeah. I can.
And then, hold on. We're gonna get my baby pool. But fellows, hello from Incline Village at Lake Tahoe. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, Ben is here.
Ben.
Yeah. How is Lake Tahoe, Ben?
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna email it to you.
Probably much nicer than it is here.
What's your email? Oh wait, Adam.
Thank you, Meg.
Oh,
It's Adam at. Oh, we're asking for
yeah.
that.
Duh.
Duh. Yes, I kind of have a thing for orange. If you don't know.
It matches the little payment things. There you
Yeah.
go. Baby Bookie showed up there. We'll have to post that in the live chat a few times.
Place your bets. This one.
Yeah. We'll send the link to it.
This one, I would guess.
Whatever the link was in the email. Right click, copy link, yeah. And then paste it there.
I'm in a drive-through line to get breakfast tacos. Dude, breakfast tacos are amazing.
Breakfast tacos? Where are you getting breakfast
Yeah, where are you
tacos?
getting breakfast tacos?
Whoa, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's from SendGrid. I don't think you want to do that. Never mind. Do it from that. There we go.
Let's see.
Just paste that. Love this place, but the number of silly tourist types and traffic is insane. Only got good driving at 6 to 8 a.m. Oh, she's at Torchy's.
Torchy's does
Jaguars
breakfast
for the
tacos on
win. I was expecting you guys to have the shirts on that we made for you with Adam working on his Porsche. Those were cool people.
So about that.
Oh, yeah, you know, so we tried to sell those shirts, and our shirt manufacturing company was like, nope, you use the word Porsche, and that's a trademark, so you can't have that on your t-shirt.
Bastards. It's just a word.
Yeah, and as soon as that happened, I was like, oh yeah, because they did the same thing to me. I had some t-shirts I made that had the word Ferrari, and they were like, nope, can't use it. Gabe asked, what car do you have out there, Ven?
Did he?
Oh yeah, he rented a cool car.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
It's like a
Subaru
Subaru STI.
Yeah, it was some special.
Yeah, there you go. Rental from Subaru. It's a 1 of 500 STI Type RA.
You're getting some echo. Soft voice, please.
Oh,
Ooh, my bad.
It's echoey?
It's more echoey. Yeah.
you probably need to open the door or something.
My wife's watching.
Oh, she's watching TV.
Yeah.
I guess we'll talk quiet. Yeah. Let's see. What else we got? Did you guys buy that two-tone Ferrari? No.
No, he kept it.
No. The owner is open to offers, but
Yeah. Let us know if you want to place an offer for it.
yeah, I actually passed along some people's information to him.
It's
I'll
a
go-
sweet car.
I loved it. It was awesome. Yeah.
V12 gated.
Haven't seen any updates on the boat. Really? You want a boat? Okay, well, we've been polishing the boat. That video, I don't know, maybe next week sometime. This week kind of got thrown into, sorry, let me scoot forward. Maybe that'll help the echo because I'm like so far back. So like last week, Ben and Adam and I totally cleaned up the boat and it looks amazing. I haven't edited that video yet because originally this week on Monday we were supposed to have the Garage Queen go live and then software. So it didn't. But the Garage Queen is technically live right now. The video announcing that it's going live is coming out tomorrow morning. So you guys are getting the inside scoop before it comes out. So that's what's coming out tomorrow morning is the video announcing that the Garage Queen is going live. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we still have some more stuff with the boat. So yeah, I tried to get Jaguar floor mats made. They wouldn't do it. I said, can you use my name? Let me spell it Jagua. Yeah, right? How soon before you find out the 355's total sale price?
It's going to be a while.
Sale price? I mean, what do you mean? Like the one we're working on? I mean, it's not for sale yet because we haven't finished it.
Hello, Tim.
Tim, what's up?
We'll go to the mall and get it done there. They don't care about copyright.
Yeah. When adding S-line exhaust to a 360 or 430, do you also need to add headers to get that 4-in-1 sound? I mean, it helps. The less restrictive the exhaust, the faster the exhaust blows, the higher pitch sound you get. So when I added the S-line to my 458 with just the S-line and still kept the cats and stock headers, it was good, better than stock, but not great in my opinion. It was like I wanted more, so then I pulled the cats in my test pipes, and then it got much better. And then I put in the aftermarket headers, and now it's epic. So the same thing is true about the 430 360s. The faster the flow, the better the sound, the higher pitch you get. Dan, when is the baby coming? Any day now. Megan is at 36 weeks, so her due date is a little less than 3 or 4 weeks from today. So yeah, could be any day. I would assume at least 2 more weeks would be good because they say they don't really want you to have birth until week 38. So we'll see. Let's see. Hey guys, love the videos, even the boat ones. Yes! I love it. I love when people like the boat ones. If you make Carrie come to my new place, he has to cook breakfast on my grill. Yeah, that seems like a new rule.
He can cook.
I agree.
Grill, that's
Actually,
for
next
sure.
time, if Carrie's on, I don't think he's on here yet because I haven't seen it, but Carrie, if you see this later, every time you visit anyone now, I think you need to use the grill to make breakfast for people. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you cars still have to pass TX inspections? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we still have inspections.
It's a joke.
It's an OBD inspection, so so here's the weird thing about Texas. It's per county, and
Like where I live, I don't have to get emissions inspection out here where I live, but
right.
he does. So
I do because I live in Travis County, but you're in Bastrop County. Yeah. So, but it's still just an OBD inspection. They don't actually do a sniff test or anything. They just plug in a computer, and as long as your computer is not throwing any errors like check engine lights because of failed sensors, then you're okay. Hey Dan, good to see you. Do you still have a 458? Yeah, I did a video on it like last week. I have another video on it, I think tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, tomorrow. No, sorry, Saturday. There's another video on the 458 Saturday. There you go.
let's see.
Will Garage Queen help sell cars that are still financed, or will that be between the buyer and seller, like in Cars and Bids? We will do escrow service. So if you have a car that has a lien on it, we can work with you to get the lien taken care of. So that is something we can help you with the Garage Queen. But ultimately, it's still the buyer and seller's responsibility to make sure that happens correctly. When will you be getting your other Ferrari back from Gate 6? Not sure yet.
Hopefully soon. They're actually working on it.
Yeah, they have started working on it, and all the parts are in. It's just a matter of like good bad timing. All the parts came in for my car right as all the parts came in for our 430 kits. So we're trying to assemble a bunch of 430 kits first because it'd be nice to start making some money. Because we've got a couple $100,000 riding on that, and we haven't really made any money yet. So it'd be cool to at least make some money.
For sure.
Anyway, putting the XKRS GT and the project. That is the most complicated, too many letters. XKRS GT. It's hard to say fast.
Mm-hmm.
Project 8 in Import Alliance this weekend. 10K JDM cars and 2 Jags. You and your Jags, James.
They do look good though.
I know. Jags, and they sound so good.
Yeah.
I just, never again, man. Hey, Dan and Adam, what's up with Gate 6? It is making kits.
Yeah, we have parts now, finally.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's there. I mean, if you have a 430 or 360 and you want to convert your car, contact us. Yeah, we have kits. They're being assembled, so basically they're going to be ready to go any day now. Valve cover gaskets on the 458. Yep, we pulled the valve covers. That's what's coming out Saturday. Is the valve cover gasket? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24th.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 24th. Yeah.
Yep. So 24th valve cover gaskets. We're pulling the valve covers.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. Drug it. It's over here. There you go.
We are professionals, guys.
Yeah. Let's see. Tim, you taking care of my future Ferrari? Let's see. Hey Dan, what's up with the F8? I think we talked about this last video, so we're just waiting for Ferrari. So Fred has his F8 on order. It's in the queue to be built. Supposedly it's been started. I don't know how long it's going to be until he gets it. So I haven't had an update from Fred in a month or two. So yeah. I'm selling my Jag. Should I sell it through Garage Queen, or will you guys just keep telling everyone how bad they are and not buy it? No, look. Here depends on which Jag you're selling. First of all, so here's the thing. I I had a bad experience with my Jag, but I know people loved them. So
they're gorgeous cars.
Yeah, and these look,
and his was a rental too. You gotta remember it. You can't.
Mine did get thrashed unnecessarily hard. I just feel like if you're gonna buy a Jag, get a warranty, or be really comfortable working on the Jag, because I just felt like mine had more problems than. I don't know, maybe mine just had more problems than typical, but mine had a lot of problems. I had to do a bunch of coolant things with it. I had some electronic issues, and then finally the engine kind of blew up. So, how many kits you got? We have about 45 kits being made right now. And how booked out is EEG on conversions? It's going to be a couple months. If you want to get in the queue, yeah, it's going to be a couple months. So probably talking October, maybe the soonest. I'm not sure. So you'd have to talk to EAG. They have the schedule. I don't have that schedule yet. Just curious, do you know how that nice guy who almost had his LaFerrari stolen by Clay is doing? I feel so bad for him having 3 cars basically stolen from him. I feel bad for John too. I haven't talked to him in a while. I've been kind of, so the CNC stuff, there are some updates, but I didn't feel they were substantial. They weren't substantial enough to do a video on, and also I don't have proof of most of the things I've been hearing. So the things that I have been hearing are stuff that some of it's public, the number of lawsuits pending against him, that's all public record. There's supposedly over 30 lawsuits against him now, stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's see. I was in the market for a 360 recently. Had traded my Maserati GT, but the costs have skyrocketed on everything. 100%. Everything's crazy right now.
You should see how much I spent on lumber the past 2 days.
Dude, yeah. Oh, he's got a F-Type SVR. Yeah, those are badass. I like those cars. I've had no problems with mine, and it's still low miles, 7,000 miles. Yeah, we would absolutely. You would have, I think, in the current market, you would not have a problem selling it. There you go. So, you got an M2, and that's kind of bumped the Jag. That's kind of interesting because they're kind of not the same. Like the Jag is kind of more of the muscle car-y luxury car. And the M2 is more of like the
sports car.
Sports car, yeah.
The Jag looks so much better than the M2.
I agree. And sounds so much better.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's probably faster in a straight line too. Those Jags are fast. Yeah, anyway. Let's see. Too much to do, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, just catching up on all the reading. Your F-Type had a ton of battery, auto start, stop battery issues too that they fixed. I don't think they fixed the parasitic drain when you use the OBD port yet. No, probably not. I also read that my year was kind of like the bad year to have if there's a bad year. So I think mine was a 14, if I remember correct. Anyway.
I would not buy a Cabriolet 911. I am not a convertible or any type of thing like that.
Thank you, Mousetrap.
Yes, thank you, Mousetrap. No, I'm not. I want a fixed roof for sure.
Yeah, I prefer non-convertibles. Meg has her breakfast tacos.
I'm kind of jealous now. I want breakfast tacos.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think used cars are up something like 45%. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts how much used cars are up.
I think he meant not the non-turbo trim, Matt.
Let's see. Megan Hurlbert, tacos equals pregnant lady cravings or head start in the morning? I'm assuming pregnant. Yeah, just cravings. The M2 is much more fun on the back roads than on the track. I can see that. Yeah, I can see where the SVR is probably a handful on the track. It's got so much power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the 992 GT3 Touring's manual? Yeah, I would like you to.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I'm down with that.
Does Torchy's make breakfast tacos all day, Megan? Do they really? Damn it! If I'd have known that, I would have stopped getting them. Damn.
Yeah, they're all day.
Live and learn, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you complaining about my chair now too?
It's like a little bit off. It's not, I can't like do the lean.
It's a dinner chair, not a.
I know that's the
office
problem.
chair.
It's not an office chair.
There is no pleasing you.
Yeah, I'm a picky bastard.
I don't know how you put up with him, Meg.
She dishes it out harder than I can. How much did I sell my F434? What was it? I want to say it was 75,000. I think.
I thought it was 80.
Maybe it's 80. I thought it was 25. Sorry, tired. Yeah, I know, right? Looks like a screaming deal now. Yeah. In fact, Frankie, the guy who bought it, was actually here with us today.
Oh yeah, he was here. Still looks just as good as when Dave had
he's
it.
got a new clutch in it and still drives the living shit out of it. I love it.
Drove it all the way here from Houston.
Yeah, he drove over from Houston just to hang out, and he wanted to see the 355. So that was kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us some more questions. It's hard to. Oh, well, here we go. One thing I was shocked to find out about collectible cars, Ferraris, and even Porsches is that you can get hit by the collectible capital gains tax rate, which is 28%.
Huh?
Really? Like if you make a profit on the car? That I have not heard of that, but that seems possible. Yeah.
What's a S2000 CR? I've never heard of an S2000.
I haven't heard of the CR. I don't know enough about S2000s. I'm assuming it's a special edition.
Yeah. S2000, I know it's a convertible, but that's an awesome car. I would drive an S2000 for sure.
Yeah, I want to try one. I mean, it's like not super high horsepower, but it's also so light.
Revs.
Yeah, 9,000.
9,000 RPMs. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, so does my Ferrari.
Yeah, I know, but your
got-
Ferrari was 100,000 plus new. Like an S2000 was like what, 40,000 maybe new.
Really that low? I thought they were like 50 or something. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know enough about those S2000s. I mean, I know for a while you could get them for like 10 grand. I don't think you can anymore.
Oh no, people know what they have. I want to say that they can go for like 20 grand now or something
they're
like
probably,
that.
Probably much more now. What kind of cars do you have on the wall behind you?
So this is from the Colorado trip. That's our 911 right there. And this thing is just like a Le Mans poster right here. I don't know how to point at this. This is all that. It's just like a Le Mans poster. I don't know. It's probably some sort of Ferrari since it's red. That's all I can say. But this is from the Colorado trip.
Which you guys should sign up for.
This was in Telluride.
James, there you go. You should come join us on the Colorado trip. September 26th to October 2nd. You would have a good time.
Bring your Jag.
Yeah, bring your Jag. Bring that Project 7 or 8 or whatever it is you're buying. I don't even know anything about these Jags. I'm just throwing out numbers. You wouldn't fit in it, bro. Yeah, I know that S2000 is not real cool.
It's Mom's basement. It's my basement, and my mom was with me. Thank you very much.
Funny, after all these years buying a Testarossa, after seeing the video at your buddy's house with no power steering, no thanks till I changed my mind. It is a manly car to drive, let me tell you. It is. You have to manhandle the Testarossa a bit. A great quick aside story. So we were doing a drive with the Ferrari Club, and on the way home from the drive, 3 of us kind of broke off and just hauled ass home. So it's myself, Richard in his Testarossa, and our other friend Dave. That he's only been in like 1 or 2 videos, so you guys probably don't know him. But anyway, he was in his 488. So it was a 488, 458, and then the Testarossa. And Richard did his best to keep up with us in the 458 and the 488. I mean, we were just going to town. And we finally stopped for gas. And like, me and Dave are getting out. We're like, man, that was so fun. And we're and we're like just totally fine. And Richard gets out and he's like, oh my god, I'm so tired. It's like, it was so awesome, but he's like, my arms hurt, my legs hurt, my body hurts, everything's sore, but holy shit, that was fun. It was great.
I've still not driven his Testarossa. He said he was going to let me drive it.
It is an experience. You should. It is. I mean, they're not that fast at all, but it's like,
still though,
it's such an experience. It's amazing to drive it. I love it. If I ever am in a position to have a collection of cars, Testarossa would absolutely
make the list.
Absolutely be in the list. It is so fun to drive. Yeah, the P8. Just bought a new R8 for the rallies. Oh well, see, take your R8. Come on out to Colorado with us. You should do that.
You should.
Yeah, to hang out with us. Bring Melissa, and be all the dudes in Melissa.
Yeah. My wife went last year.
Oh yeah.
She made some of the dudes blush too.
I'm trying to think right now.
She talks like a sailor.
I think there's only one female signed up so far. Anyway. Yeah.
My wife went to bed, so I can open the door. Maybe that will.
I will take a later model 328 over the Testarossa, or hell, even a 348 over the Testarossa. No way. It's all about the Testarossa is amazing. Absolutely. Dan says if he had a collection, he'd have a broken 348 before he'd have a Porsche. That's not true. I would totally rock a Porsche. I have nothing against Porsches. I just like Ferraris more. Another Jag on the rally would be mean. I mean, I wouldn't be the only one with the cheapest car there. That's not true. Maybe. I don't know. The list isn't complete yet.
I like Raccoon Man 60.
What?
Right here.
What do you say? Porsche, there is no substitute. Man, I think there is. 355 all day long. Yes, I love the 355s. Dan, did you get a dealer's license? No, I don't have a dealership at this point. Not yet.
We're taking notes on how to do it, though, from some guy we know.
Yeah. Driving with Melissa says maybe. Come on, Melissa.
I know.
Come on, James. Audio sounds like you're in a drum echo.
I guess I need to get some.
You need to put some sound editing in here or
yeah.
something. See. Sorry, guys.
My bad. This is the first time we've done it from my place.
I wonder if the camera is too far back. Can it move? Is it on a tripod?
Yeah, it's on a tripod.
Oh, thank you, Mousetrap. I wonder if we put it like closer. Oh, it is like totally on a tripod. Huh. That thing doesn't mount to the.
No, it could, but I didn't want it on the monitor.
Oh.
Sounds perfectly fine for me.
I'm curious.
Does the picture quality look better to you guys here? Because I think it looks better than when we're at Dan's place. Dan has pleb internet.
It's not an internet problem.
It's an upload problem.
No, it's not.
Oh,
how was your family get together at the lake? It was fantastic. Much needed vacation. Meg and I hadn't had a vacation in forever. It was great to see most of my family. So very, very nice to see everyone. Maserati Gran Turismo MC or Aston Martin Vantage.
Aston. It's such a better looking vehicle.
I don't know.
There isn't
I've
a
driven them
single
both.
good looking Maserati.
I will say
out
that
there.
the Vantage looks better. 100%. I agree with that. Yeah, I guess I'd probably take the Vantage only because you see the Maseratis a lot more often. Let's see. Go to TX2K next year and get some footage for all of us. Actually, I heard some rumor that what is it? The drag strip there is being shut down or sold or something.
TX2. I don't know. What is that?
The Texas 2K drag races.
Isn't it done on like an old runway or something?
No, they do it at Houston Raceway Park or whatever it's called. Yeah. Anyway, Do either of you have any physical issues adjusting to the Colorado altitude and lack of humidity? It kicked my butt when I visited. I mean,
No.
yeah, the lack of humidity. You remember to bring some lip balm. Every time I visit Colorado, I get some dry nosebleeds. But the altitude, like the catching your breath stuff. I mean, like don't go run a marathon. Yeah, got doggos.
The lack of humidity is awesome. I lived in Idaho and there was no humidity at all, and I loved it.
I actually like a little humidity, but not what we've had this year.
Minnie, there are literally tens of people watching you right now.
Tens of people. Hello. Let's see. Hey guys, debating Huracan Performante versus 458 Spider. Should I wait for a 458 Spider or get the Performante that is available now? I mean, they're both awesome. I don't think there's a loss there. I think you should drive them both and see which one you like better. I will tell you straight up, the 458 is better visibility and probably, well, I don't know, the Performantes are pretty damn fast.
She's very unsure about you.
It's like, this guy's sketch. So I don't know. I think they're kind of different. You need to go drive them both, and then see what you like, because they're not quite the same thing. I personally like the 458, and I think the 458 is going to hold its value better than the Performante, but that's just me. You need a 2009 F430 in Tour de France blue. What are the odds of finding one? Right now, difficult. Yeah. In the current market, it's going to be tough to find a specific color like that, and if you do, you're going to have to jump on it fast.
And it's going to be mucho expensive.
Yeah, most likely. Dan, it's a band height problem. Band height? I don't know what that means. Yes, Houston drag strip is closing. See, that sucks. Not too close.
Why is it closing?
I don't know.
Like, are they going broke or something?
Maybe COVID killed them? I don't know. Not too close, 40-inch here, IT. Oh, it is scary when you get near the camera. I get full HD or 3D scary vision. Don't get the carbon seats on Performante. They will beat the shit out of you. Yeah, no kidding. If you watch Tavares, you will see all the Aston problems. I mean, yeah, they have problems. Gran Turismo is probably a little bit more reliable than the Aston, I would say, based on what I've seen. I love the Aston look too, but not the money. Yeah. Hey Dan.
They're such good-looking cars, though.
Yeah. Someone said, "Is it true your first Ferrari should be red?" No. I mean, red's just great. I would say the thing about buying a Ferrari in red is it's easy to sell it. So if you're like, I want to only own this for 2 years, well, red's a good color to consider then, because when you're done with it, you will have no problem selling it.
Yeah.
I think they sold the property, Houston Strip. I read an article about 3 weeks ago, but I can't remember why. Yeah, that's a bummer. I went out there a few times, but whatever. Noted the Performante in seeing TMR has covered seats. Oh, the one you're seeing tomorrow has covered seats with heated seating, but no cup holders. That's going to be a pain in the ass on a road trip. Oh, what's the dog's name?
So this is Minnie. Hi, Minnie. And then Beamer is over here. He's too big to get up in my lap, so he's not going to jump up. But Beamer, and then we have Spencer as well. We actually have 3 dogs.
Hi, Spencer.
That's Beamer.
Spencer. Oh, this is Beamer?
That's Beamer.
Oh, I thought this was...
No, Spencer is the black and white one.
Oh.
Spencer. That's Spencer.
Oh, he's like...
And then this is our foster dog.
Here.
So, if any of you guys saw the video
They're
where
like the fleet.
we showed the puppies that were little itty-bitty puppies,
I don't know.
this is the mom right here. This is Nell. She's a foster. We won't have her much longer. She'll be going back to the Humane Society to be adopted out.
Hello.
But Spencer is ours, and then Beamer is ours as well, and so is me. So yes, we have Mucho dogs.
Mucho dogs. There we
We
go.
love our puppies. We love them.
Let's see.
All right, everybody out now. Too many people in here.
Red is a more expensive prep. Not always, though. It depends on the options of the car. Dan, there are screws that hold the bottom pans under the car and the diffuser. Do you have a Torx head? Where can I get a few?
The screws or
Wait.
the Torx bit?
Yeah, the screws. I mean, you could. I don't know. Do you have to use Torx? I mean, you can go get a regular hex bolt. I know, like, if you're talking about on the 458, depending on what year your 458, some of them had Torx, some of them had hex heads, some of them had hex heads and Torx and Phillips.
They just kind of grab whatever.
Yeah, they're
they
like,
find.
grab it out of the bin and just throw it up on the car. How are the puppies, Adam?
So we don't have the puppies anymore. They are actually at a foster home right now, learning how to be dogs with other fosters. So we separate them from their mom on purpose so that they can kind of just learn to be dogs. So they are at another foster house, and we will be sending the mom back to the Humane Society here in the next couple of days, so that she can be adopted out once she is spayed.
Thanks, guys. This live chat and the participants are all cool folks. We'll take that. That is awesome.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said about me.
Really? Aren't you married? Your wife never said anything nice about you?
My wife hates me.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't blame her. I'm not sure why. Why that
Yeah.
Google blocked that? Okay. So that was interesting. Hey guys, I'm watching from Melbourne, Australia. Enjoy your videos. I recently bought a 360 in Ponzi Blue. It is a manual. Would love to see more 360s. We want to do a video on Stu's 360.
Now that he's got it repainted.
It's a little nice and awesome. Yeah. We'll try and add some 360 content here and there. It'll happen.
Yeah.
Um,
We just can't tell Stu because we'll never hear the end of it, how we think his car is awesome.
yeah.
It'll just go
Oh.
straight to his head.
Canards. What about them? But yeah, I actually got some canards for Casey. Oh yeah, so that's another video we've got to do sometime soon. Well, once Casey gets his car back into Texas, I think it's in Arkansas right now. Yeah. Anyway, do you guys religiously go to Cars and Coffee?
We did before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID, I went.
Because it was at COTA.
Yeah.
And it was awesome to go to Circuit of the Americas, but they haven't started it back up yet.
Yeah. Oh, track was closed in big part because the real estate became too valuable. They were getting big offers for years. Industrial park and warehouse because of the port. I can see that. Yeah, it is kind of an unusual location for a drag strip. That's too bad. I mean, hey, maybe they'll do more stuff at the San Antonio Raceway Park or whatever they call it now.
Or they could build an even better place, like somewhere else that's cheaper.
You know what I never understood? Why doesn't like Circuit America add a drag strip on their property? They could. That'd be badass. Someone from COTA, do that.
Yeah, I'm sure people from COTA are watching our
Sure they are. What are some good Sunday car meetups in North Austin area? Right now,
what's that place with that go-kart?
Parks and Pistons at the park.
Yeah.
It's once a month. I don't know when it is. It's like the first Saturday or Sunday of the month, I think.
I don't know which one, but yeah, it's up there. It's at like a mini golf place, arcade. They have
That one's really good. It's been pretty big. Join Sweet Rides of Central Texas if you want to find out where all the car shows are. That group, Sean's group, is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What do either of you think of Shmi on YouTube?
I wish our channel was as big as his.
Yeah. I met Tim. He's a nice guy. I like him. He's a hard working dude. Like very, very nice guy, very hardworking. He's got his thing going. Good for him. I don't know. I don't really watch that much other YouTube. People ask me all the time.
He watches a lot.
I watch a lot of boats right now. It's like a guilty pleasure because it's brainless. I said it before and I'll say it again. The thing about watching the boat stuff, unlike watching the car stuff, is like the car stuff is like work. Like now that this is like my life, like watching other car YouTubers is like watching I just read next thing. Nice.
Yeah.
I'll read that in the second, Meg. Thanks. But yeah, like watching boats is kind of like just an aside distraction, so I don't have to think about it. Yeah. Megan said, "Can you speak extensively about known issues with petcocks?" Why? Why the? All right, anyway.
That's what got you in this situation, Meg.
Petcock. Yes, Tim has it right. Miami boat ramps. I love Miami boat ramps. It is hilarious. Actually, so the guy who does Broncos Guru, who is the announcer, commentator, whatever guy for Miami boat ramps, has another channel called Boats versus Haulover. You need to watch that one too. It's hilarious. It's basically like all the boats going through Haulover, and then he has a competition to see who wins, Mother Nature or the boats. I think it's pretty funny. Anyway, Adam is not allowed to talk about petcocks while he has that mustache.
I have this mustache because people on YouTube wanted me to have this.
This is a true story. Dan, is that your Meg? I mean, I don't have full possession of her, but yes, it is. Oh, good night, James.
Night.
You need to sign up.
Yes.
Come on. Join us. Come.
You know you want to.
You know you're going to regret it if you don't. Those who do. Those who don't watch YouTube. I watch a lot of channels. Yeah, I mean, like, most people, like, if you're watching car stuff or whatever, you probably got a good 5, 10, 15 channels that are like kind of like the regular channels that you watch, I'm sure. So, I mean, I still have lots of car channels that I sometimes watch occasionally, but a lot of it's just I don't have time. So like if I'm gonna watch YouTube, I'm gonna watch it because I'm like trying to like decompress. Like I feel like I don't know. Part of it's also frustrating. Like like I watch another channel and I see the content and I'm like, this is crap. And then I'm like, why isn't my channel bigger?
Yeah,
it's frustrating. Like when I see someone producing just absolute garbage, and their channel is like literally like 500 times the size of mine. I'm like,
Raccoon Man, you are my new favorite person on this
comes
channel.
a dark side and buy a 911.
You know you want to.
At some point, we'll probably have one. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We kind of have one on the channel now.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should clickbait a few. I mean, I tried it, and here's the thing. So I actually hired a kid to make clickbait titles, and I kind of determined it wasn't really in line with my brand. So like my brand's supposed to be kind of more honest and like adult oriented, and I feel like adults don't really appreciate clickbait, and like I just felt scummy doing it, like it just felt slimy. It's like when you're like basically being dishonest about your video just to get a bunch of people to view stuff. And I know like from a business perspective, it's probably a really good idea. We'd probably make way more money, but I don't know. It's hard because like, you want to grow the channel, but I don't want to like sell out totally to grow the channel.
I'll sell out.
Yeah. I know you say those overhead lights in your garage are hard to install, but realistically, how long each side take? It took about a day each to install.
Funny you should ask about that.
Yeah, we were working on installing some in his garage today. That's why I'm here at his house. And we didn't finish it.
There were multiple reasons for that, but one of them is that they're a pain.
Yeah, they're a pain.
And you guys want to laugh at some ghetto assembly of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You just wait.
It's going to be normal guy to hell.
We are going to be, you guys are going to.
Oh, people are going to chastise us. It's going to be terrible.
You guys are going to be like, what in the world are you doing? Thank you, Mousetrap. Again.
Oh, drop of the mic. Let's see. I know you're not the clickbait type, but you usually are pretty honest about stuff right away. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do clickbait and then immediately be like, hey, just so you know, the title is totally irrelevant. damn, my 458 is in Austin. I'll be back next week, and I want to be a winner. Okay. Yes, we will do your stuff. Yes, we need to do that. Let's see. Hey, it's Todd Kolar. Todd, good to see you, Todd.
Todd is here.
What's up, Todd? Anything that is a pain in the ass or hard always ends up worth it. I mean, the lights are amazing. They are just not easy to install. And I think people need to be aware of that. Like, that kit is a pain in the ass. And if you're not comfortable wiring stuff, please hire an electrician, because you're gonna break stuff and short stuff out. I already had a customer short out a set and then blamed it on the set, and I'm like, you didn't read the instructions.
But he was an electrician.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm an electrician. I'm like, no, you're not. So anyway,
if you guys could see the trash talk that's going on my cell phone right now, my buddies.
trash talking us?
No, me specifically.
Are they giving you shade?
About the mustache and
Dude, why aren't they posting here?
because what they're posting they can't put it.
Yeah, they can. I'll prove it. I've got my finger on the mouse right here. Go for it. I will approve. Let's see. Stevie Ray Vaughan is still the greatest of all time. Okay. I mean, maybe. We'll go with the probably.
She is very still just like uncertain of it.
Like coming. She's like over the eyes. Ah. What they coming to do, you little head scratch? Okay.
I feel like Dr. Evil sitting here except with a dog instead of a cat.
Oh. Still not sure about me? No. I'm creating fake profiles right now, claiming to be your friends. Don't worry, Dan went through that already. Your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Pat's Garage Online. Hey, Dan, good to see you. Good to see you, sir. How is everything going, and how is your R8? Gosh. So have y'all eaten or cooked any good meals lately?
I mean, you would think that I eat good meals and cook good meals based off of how I look, but I really just eat crap.
I don't know. I mean, I've been so busy, I haven't made a whole lot of awesome stuff lately. It's just been kind of like survival stuff. Like, I barbecued or grilled some burgers the other night because we were like, screw it, that's all I got time for. Oh, I was going to make some salmon. You don't like, oh yeah, you're weird and don't like fish at all.
No seafood.
Any update on the Garage Queen website? Oh, it says chat disconnected.
How does chat disconnect?
I don't know. To disconnect? Is it working? I'm going to check it. Is it working?
It says we're still live.
Yeah. Well, successfully connected. Oh, there it goes. That was so weird. It was like chat disconnected, and then it was like reconnected. Okay, well, anyway. Updates on the Garage Queen website. Check the channel tomorrow morning.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Check the channel. Thick Garage has the R8. I'm just his friend with the NSX. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I confused you with Thick Garage. Yes, that's right. Wait, NSX, you had the i8 or something, right? Anyway, Rachel should be a sponsor of the show and cook for us. I never refuse food from Rachel.
I want to try some of her brownies that they were talking about.
No, you need that cookie thing. Oh my God, that cookie thing is amazing. When did you team up with Ron Jeremy? It's been about 2 months now.
Your wife, man.
Oh God. In addition to known issues with petcocks, do you happen to recommend any stroker kit? Do you sell stroker kits? Thanks, man.
How do you
increase your stroke?
You know, Meg, this type of disgusting stuff is what got you into your current predicament of being pregnant. So.
Yeah. was that 456 Schumacher for sale from the video the other day. It's like
He's entertaining offers.
he's listening to offers. The problem I think that he has is he's not sure what it's worth, and so it's hard to really say it's for sale. So yeah, but yes, basically. Chat works. Okay, good. Yeah, still here. Let me figure that out. I bet he wants 300 plus K for it. No, I don't think he wants 300K. I think it's going to be somewhere between 150 and 200, maybe 225. I don't know. So I don't think it's going to be ridiculous because the car is just not. It's still not like if that was like an F12 TDF or something like that, it would be a different story. But it's 456. So yeah. If it was a 599 GTO, it would be a different story. Oh, Pat Garage, that's right. You sold it and got the red NSX. I do remember that now. Or I think I've seen a video of that or something, but I think I did see that you got a red NSX. Yes. So it's a true driver's car in all caps. Well, there you go. Regular brownies or special brownies? I mean, Rachel makes regular brownies. Our neighbors down the street make special brownies.
The previous owners of this house, special brownies.
Brownie Factory. The 356 as you're calling. Yeah, I know. The problem is that like I never think of the 456. I always think of the 356 Porsches because that's just I don't know.
They're better cars.
In some ways, come on, that V12 was pretty.
It was.
It was pretty awesome. Why are you so? Oh God, we're not going there again. Meg, do you know? Now we know that you paid for the cars with your Pornhub money.
That's
That was the best.
school. That's old school normal guy supercar.
Yeah, that's from ancient stuff. I bet it goes for 200 to 225. I commented that in the video when I watched it. I think it's probably a fair price for it. I don't know. Dan, would you buy or own a 308? I mean, I would buy one to flip it. I don't think I would want one. Like, it's just not a car that gets me excited. I never, I wasn't into, Tom Selleck. I mean, I think they look beautiful, but, it's just not enough performance for me. But I think it'd be fun to work on one just because I think they're cool cars. So, if you're into those, they'd be cool. I think driving around on one would be fun, but I think there's other Ferraris I'd rather have. Dan's got Porsches on the mind. He'll get one soon. Sorry. That made me yawn. That's how exciting Porsches are.
Oh, shut up. You guys ever go to Church's Barbecue? No, I've never heard of Church's Barbecue.
I've never heard of it.
I've heard of Church's Chicken.
Yeah, Church's Chicken. Meg would rock a Porsche. Probably. A Turbo 3 would be cool. Norbert used to get mad horsepower on them. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Define mad horsepower. It's all relative, right? Have you ever thought about making a Top Gear / Car Trek type mini-series?
Our entire life is a Top Gear mini-series.
Yeah,
We're a bunch of idiots.
Here's the thing is, I don't like scripting things. I hate scripting, and clearly Car Trek is scripted, and I get it when you're having, these multi-day journey things that they need to be scripted because you need to have certain objectives in order to make it interesting. But
to that point, we hate scripting stuff so much that there's a lot of really funny stuff that gets said when we're not recording, and unfortunately you guys unfortunately never get to hear it because when we've tried to recreate it in the past and it's just not funny, and you guys
it's not genuine.
That's
the thing is trust me, whenever we're not genuine, you guys call us out.
And that's one reason why we got the different microphones that we have now, if you guys notice, is because we try to leave the camera running more often now to pick up on what we said. Because with the old boom mic that we were using,
if I was pointing the shotgun mic over here and Adam's over here,
it sounded really
you
bad.
wouldn't be able to hear it.
So a lot of it is we're trying to get more of the funny, genuine stuff in the videos, and so that's one reason why we swap mics. So
yeah. Anyway, no, I'm not opposed to doing a bigger epic thing. In fact, there was a friend of mine who was going to try and do something like that earlier this year, and I think it just kind of fell apart. The other problem is that sort of stuff's really expensive, and without a sponsor kind of footing the bill, it's pretty hard to make that like actually make money. So like if I kind of like were to try and do that on my own, I could not make that make money at this point. To give you an idea, like the
Just so you all know, we're not rich from this.
No. Yeah. So like I mean like the tour of Colorado is like a multi-day adventure, but like those videos aren't super exciting to watch. Like
Being there is amazing.
being on the trip is amazing and it's beautiful, and I guess like the videos are beautiful, but like it's hard to like convey that same excitement in a video, like versus being there and experiencing it. So it's hard.
Cayman is just a lame station wagon. I wouldn't say that.
Any interest of Porsche transport from El Paso to Atlanta from either one of you? Maybe. I mean, so what I've told people is if you want me to transport a car, I'm not cheap because
Or a single car transport.
Yeah, it's a
We
single
do it
car.
Like glove style,
Yeah, it's straight from point A to point B. Someone's just
blowing up your phone.
yeah. I need to like mute my phone. Sorry. There. Like I would say like pretty much expect at least $3 a mile. And so the other problem is like for us to do that transport, that means we have to drive all the way to El Paso first.
Which is a long
Yeah, that's
drive.
like 12 plus hours. And then Atlanta, we drop it off in Atlanta, and then we still have to drive from Atlanta home, which is another, I think Atlanta is like 16 hours. So I mean, you're talking from El Paso to Atlanta is going to be at least a 2-day drive. I mean, I can tell you right now that's going to be probably like a $5,000 or $6,000 transport job if we were to do it. It would be a lot. Oh, you're looking up. It's like looking it up over here. El Paso to Atlanta.
So just Atlanta to El Paso itself is 1,400 miles.
Yeah, 1,400 miles. That's a lot.
But if we added from
Yeah, you gotta put that starting point and
so let's see here. We can,
yeah. Anyway, I'm figuring that out.
it's
We need a more robust support and film crew. Sure, that would be awesome. I would love that. That would be great. Yeah, we don't have money for that. Would you ever make a YouTube video with one of the YouTube car pages, like the ones with 500? I mean, I've done some with them. I've filmed with Stradman before. I drag raced Cletus McFarlane before. I actually went and saw and hung out with Tavares once. Shmi hung out with us when we went to SEMA. So yeah, I mean, of course, yes, I would love to collaborate with other car YouTubers. Where is Moses? Moses is at home. I am not at home. I am at Adam's home.
Yep. And my dogs, I don't know. My dogs are, none of them are in here. They probably went to bed.
Yeah.
So
Why not create your own eBay Motors website like Demiro did? You write software. Well, I mean,
have you heard of this cool website called thegaragequeen.com?
yeah, go to thegaragequeen.com. Have either of you guys had your car tuned on a dyno? Yes, absolutely.
I've never had my car tuned on a dyno. I've never had the Porsche on a dyno because it's all-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive dynos are very few and far between out here in this part of the world, apparently.
Yep.
But we did, when I was up in Idaho, we put my E36 on a dyno and my wife's car on a dyno just for fun, just to see what it would do.
I had my 430 dyno tuned, and I threw my 458 on a dyno after it got tuned. We already showed the dogs earlier.
Yeah, they went to bed.
Yeah. Who picked out the color of the room?
I did.
Yeah. It's appropriate.
It's much brighter in the
Yeah,
camera.
it looks more yellow, like mustardy in the video than it's like it's a
like a burnt orange kind of.
yeah, it's
I
definitely
think
orange.
UT colors, not quite that dark, but similar to that.
Yeah. I like it.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Thoughts on DD? I feel like they are too much sometimes. Yeah, I don't watch them anymore. It's like the thing about that, and to be fair, like I have nothing against them. They've clearly
They
created
found their niche.
Yeah, they found their niche. They're making a bunch of money. They're doing a good job. Good for them. So I'm not like trying to like put them down. I'm just saying I, as an adult who enjoys cars for cars, I don't enjoy cars because I'm like, hey, let's try and break stuff or do extreme modifications to it or go get the cops to chase us. Like that's not my thing. Like that's probably part of the problem is like I don't have any interest in getting the cops to pull me over. So I mean, when it happens, I'm going to capitalize on it because I'm not an idiot. And so like yeah, you know, I can make a bunch of money if the cop pulls me over, but I'm not going to go out and like be kind of flippant like into the law. You know, that's like not my point. So I, you know, like in the whole like doing these crazy modifications and ridiculous things to these cars that some of these channels do.
Taking your rear bumper off.
Yeah, like driving around without rear bumpers and stuff like that. It's just like, come on, guys, it's stupid. It looks stupid. Like that's just not my thing. I don't know. That's just me. Have you talked about revving any POS Ferrari?
Reviving.
Oh, reviving. I thought it said revving. I was like, revving?
Words are hard.
Yeah, well, you know, they're far away. Yeah, I mean, anyway. Have you thought about reviving a piece of crap Ferrari? Yeah, I would love to. But at the same time, like, I don't know that, like, I'm great at doing a restoration. So, like, I'm not great on paint stuff. I'm more good at mechanical stuff, which is why the majors appeal to me. The majors, it's like, pull the engine out, take the engine apart, put it back together, throw it back in the car. I can do that. But when it's like, oh, this one's paint is garbage and the panels are screwed up and blah, blah, blah. Like, or like, you know, but that's why I don't do the interior work. Like I send it to Jay because I'm like, I don't know how to do this. Here, Jay, go fix my interior. Thanks, Jay. There you go.
Rev matching is a real need. If you drive on the track with a stick shift, I heel toe when I'm on the track in the 911 because I do track the 911 and I heel toe it. And it does make a huge difference in being smooth on the track. So heel towing is a legit thing. Yeah.
Also, as an adult, not much younger than you, it's getting very difficult to watch DD and Stradman. Yeah, like, you know, again, I've met James Stradman, nice guy. I don't watch his channel just because it's like
it's too much.
It's too all over the place, right? Like, and like the modifications you do don't interest me. Like, I don't care for someone to take their Lamborghini and paint it pink and put like giant fenders on it. Like that's just not, I care nothing about that. That's not, like my whole position of my channel has been, I want to show what I think other adults in our position want to do to their cars in reality, right? Mm-hmm. Like here's some real modifications, like, hey, you actually want to maintain your car? Here's how to do it. You want to actually modify your exhaust? Cool, let's show you that. Like kind of realistic things. That's what I want to see. Yeah, so there you go. Just drive by Wilco and you'll get the cops to pull you over for free. It's
true story.
True. We're gonna kind of start winding it down because we're already at an hour. I have to admit the twin turbo F12 is pretty effing cool. I haven't seen it. I don't know. Talk about the crazy thought of the custom F12 that they have the turbo stick out of the hood. Yeah, it's like I hate that.
Do that on a Ferrari?
It's just not like it ruins the like. It's if you're turning it into like a straight up drag machine. Okay, cool.
And there's a lot better cars for that though.
Yeah, like I get like you know what that reminds me of is like back in the 90s and early 2000s when they had all the Toyota Supras that had like the giant turbo sticking out of the hood. It was like, no,
those were dyno queens. Anyway.
They were, yeah. I'm at 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah,
cool. Let's see you going around the corner. How about making a blooper video or a compilation of the crazy things that happen?
Our whole life is a blooper video.
I've done them. They don't do well, and they really take a lot of time to edit. And like I usually do one at the end of the year because I'm like, it's the end of the year. I'm too lazy to make a new video. I'm just gonna go through my old videos. There you go.
That's what you do when you're too lazy to come up with new content.
Yeah. Hey, I've been doing okay in life. Like most people, I've always dreamt of owning a Ferrari. At what point do you think I know that I'm ready to make the investment? Is there a net worth cash flow amount? I mean, you have to look at your situation. Yeah, like people have asked many times, like how much money do I need to make, or how much money do I have to have? I don't know. It depends on your situation. I don't know your bills. I don't know like your lifestyle. I don't know what your expenses are. So it's impossible to say without like getting into the details. What I would say is you have to think about how much you're going to spend on the car, and you need to think that there's a reasonable possibility that the car is going to have some things that cost a lot of money. So you like if you spend $20,000, $30,000 on down payment, and you're paying $1,000 to $2,000 a month, does that make it so that you still have enough money to survive on and put money away for savings and have money aside if something breaks on the car? Now, the one thing you can factor in is these cars are optional. So it's unlike your daily driver. If it breaks, it can just go sit in the garage for a while. So, like, I don't think you necessarily have to have like $20,000 put aside because it's going to break and blow up a transmission. It's more like you want to have a couple grand in case something breaks and you want to be able to get it done soon, right? But like, for example, my 599 has sat unused for over a year now. It is because I don't need that car. My 458 right now is disabled. It's got the engine half torn apart. It doesn't really affect my life because I don't need that car to drive. Now I need it for my videos.
Yeah.
So that's different. But, you know, there you go. Yeah. Over-the-top acting and sound effects are horrible, yeah. If I end up buying a 328, I'll hit you guys up for fixing it for content. Yes, we like that. I have lots of videos on owning supercars, affording them, all that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. How many times people mistake you for Ron Jerry? We talked about that. That's why I like watching your channel, even though I don't want a supercar. I find it interesting to watch the cars being worked on. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the whole thing we've been working towards. The DIY stuff is expensive. That's one of the reasons we don't do it as much as we'd like to. But yeah. I remember a video where you were in your Ferrari, and I think around DD or Stradman, and they asked you to rev it, and you did, and they looked disappointed because it wasn't loud. I don't know.
So the drag strip?
Maybe the drag strip? I don't know. That was Strad. He was out there at the drag strip. Yeah, I don't know. Not if something breaks, it's when. Sort of true. Yeah. Did you write the right valve covers back yet? No, we just sent them out like
A couple days ago.
It's gonna take
Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, I think Tuesday. It's gonna take like 2 weeks.
Seriously, for them to powder coat it?
Mm-hmm. They're backed up. They're busy.
Oh.
Yeah. And they said that those are harder to do than the exhaust. The exhaust are like they just do them. T48 Engine Out video series was a huge collection of bloopers.
It was.
True story. Would you buy a Portofino? Yes. I like those. I don't remember what video, honestly, it was a while ago. All right, guys, I think that's kind of going to wrap it up.
Yep.
We're going to call it good. So part of the thing is we're trying to keep it to 1 hour instead of just going forever. I know you guys have lots of questions and stuff. So we will be doing this again every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central. So set your clocks or whatever. And hopefully we'll have some new cool stuff for you guys to check out. So it's getting really busy. We have lots of activity going on. 355, 599, 458, and your Porsche needs some stuff, and the boat needs some stuff. So we have lots of content that we're working on.
What's
so
my Porsche?
the ceramic coating.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
God. Jeez. Maybe I shouldn't let you have that stuff. I'll put it on something else. Gabe, you need some ceramic coating?
I am officially part of the channel now.
Yes, he
this
is.
is my full-time job.
Adam is in. Yeah, he's in.
Terrible life choices.
Bad life decisions. All right, guys, we will see you next Thursday night. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., you'll see a cool video. And then Saturday, you'll enjoy it. Saturday will be a good video. So, all right, guys, we'll see you.
Have a good one.
Have a good night.